Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I am a boy who likes to dream and be able to achieve great goals, with the simple objective of transmitting motivation and positivity to guys of the same generation as me. This is simply who I am. These days, as you well know, we are all experiencing a dark period full of worry, having 1,000 thoughts that might make us live days full of suffering. As I explained before, the reason to speak in front of you today is the simple fact of giving you positivity and convincing you of not giving up to the first obstacle. Today, we will talk about such a difficult but rather feasible topic, if it's using heart and mind, how to defeat coronavirus. Many of you will wonder, how can you give explanations on the web? What differentiates you from us? So, before I get to the point, I have to explain why I think I know. I was lucky enough to have a great teacher, a great mentor. This is the only thing that differentiates me from you. To have had a person who has been able to teach me to always be positive and which tactics to use in order to get out of this current situation and plan the future. Be ready for the day when the virus is gone. The mentor was born from a wealthy family in a small village where the main sector is agriculture. Struggling day after day, he always tried to maintain and protect his family. It began at the age of 25, focusing on the creation of a small resort in Sicily, starting from scratch with a little money in his pocket. Money that comes and goes, 2 jobs and the years that advance. A man was great competence and ability in his sector, always planning the future, a future that brings great results. With a mix of beautiful days and bad days, he never gives up, and as it happened in life, he received the first threats, complaints, and so on. But he's always strong and protect his family as always. The years progress and those problems begin, but he fights against everything and everyone. He is my father, the man who taught me so much from 5 years to this part. A teacher who gives me life lessons day after day. Anticipating the future and seeing the horizon, I decided to undertake hospitality studies in Switzerland, thanks to his advice, to train, to experience, and to see the world, to come back to my own country one day, to take over and improve our small resort. A life teacher who always told me something. Listen, Giuseppe, you need to focus on your career, always making future plans that will allow you to overcome impossible obstacles. You have the strength and intelligence, so you have to implement a plan that depends only on you. Do not count on the help of others, but get everything with your study and your potential. Today, I want to thank my father for what he has taught me, and I will say thank you for what he will teach me in the future. So, what are these 3 points that helps you to defeat and fight against coronavirus? The first point is that people don't know what they want. They don't know what they want to be in the future. They know what they are now, but they don't know who they are, who they will be in 4 years. This is why important is to read up and to study in these periods and to anticipate the future. Being able to project, to design something that will launch you into a better future after the epidemic. The second point, you must have a plan that does not depend on others, but that differentiates you from others. A plan that depends on your skills and strengths. Implement your skills to improve yourself and contribute to the improvement of the planet we live in. The third point, that is the most important one, is to understand that you need to work on yourself today to become the person you want to be in the future. You have to work today, dreaming big. Plans are critical to succeed. Life is yours, and you are responsible for your actions. Take care of yourself and take care of your family, and try to think positively by studying and planning for a better future. If you can manage these 3 points, you will defeat and fight coronavirus. Stay home and let's protect ourselves to be stronger than before. Bye.